Hello guys, welcome to Gibster back here for another video, and this video is another video on the new Galar. Of course, another video will be coming out 5 AM GMT tomorrow, which is a video I recorded before the first new Galar video, which was a couple of days ago. Anyway, point is, so last time we redesigned Thwacky. That's him coloured in. Now we're going to use him to do Rillaboom. So the main problem I had with Rillaboom is the fact that his hair was just a big bunch of leaves, and leaves don't really make good hair, so vines more represent strands of hair better. So his hair is mostly going to be strands. There's going to be a bit of plumage here with the leaves, and then the rest of the hair is going to be vines. Another point is, it honestly does not look like it would evolve from Thwacky or even be related to Grookey. Well, it looks like it'd be related, like, you know, monkey-wise, like, you know, the simids and the pans, which are another group of monkeys from Pokemon. Anyway, point is, I want to give it a more green colorization and sort of make it look more like they could evolve from Thwacky, especially my Thwacky. So here we go. So first of all, I'll do the eyebrows, which are not going to be one big unibrow. And then there's the little thing that comes down like a piece of vine for some reason, and I'm gonna give this Rillaboom 2 of them. I am gonna keep the ears small though. Also, something that's sort of a problem is that he has sticks. The sticks transition into drumsticks, but how does the drum just come out of nowhere? So I'm gonna have it look like a gorilla. He bangs his chest, but with the drumsticks. So I'm gonna design his chest sort of like, you know, the pattern that's on his drum. And I'm still gonna have that square jaw from Thwacky. I'm also going to be doing Gigantamax forms. So, if you guys are wanting to see Gigantamax forms, I will be doing them in order though. So, instead of Scorbunny being after Rillaboom, next will be the Gigantamax Rillaboom redesign. There's something I led to is that the fact that the mask on this eye had 2 spikes around it. That's because it's going to transition to be a star. This is of course a reference to rock bands like Kiss, who the Pokemon Obstagoon is based on. He has stars around both of his eyes. However, this is more of a reference to another big character who's black and white, Morton from Super Mario, who only has a star around that eye. So it's a reference to him, who also looks like he's based on rock. I mean, he's covered in spikes. He has a star around his eye, and he's black and white, so... So I'm going to add the mohawk again from Thwacky. And then we're going to be adding the leaves around him. And then I'm just going to start off the chest now. Top of his chest is going to be bigger compared to the rest of the torso, so it fits in the sort of drum in it. Now I am going to do the arms before I move on to the hair and the rest of the body, so and the leaves that are around his wrist will be hair. Well, fur, like what I did on Thwacky. And then each grass starter is based on a modern animal, but also each starter has its theme. The fire starter is part of the Chinese zodiac. The water starter is only semi-aquatic creatures. And the grass starters are always based on some extinct animal, with Rillaboom and Grookey and Thwacky, them being based on the Gigantopithecus, which, judging by its name, is quite giant, as you could see in the live-action Jungle Book, where King Louie was changed from a chimpanzee into a Gigantopithecus. So the point is, I want to make him look giant, so I want the drumsticks to start growing leaves to sort of make it seem like a tree. Then in the Gigantamax form, they turn into actual trees. Sort of like that. Then this is the part where I do the sort of drum pattern on the body. So I'm going to design his chest like the drum that he has. Of course, guys, just a little note there, this is in no way just me improving the design. I'm just picking the problems that I have with it and making a different version of that, of what if those problems were fixed. There of course are going to be some problems that you guys will have with these redesigns. This is just a fun practice. And in the last video I told you guys one of my inspirations for this and had a link to Trainer Red. So now in this video I'm going to tell you guys my other inspiration from this PokeTuber called Umbreon Liberus. He's doing a series called the New 151, which, yet again, like Trainer Red, is redesigning the Kanto Pokemon. It's just the Kanto ones are popular and they're also old, so people are like, well, those ones are the prime targets to redesign. There are, of course, some other people, like the Pokemon Reboot people who are doing Gen 3. They've already done Gen 1 and Gen 2, so it only makes sense. How long has this been going on for? 11 minutes. So let's finish it. I have no problems with the feet, however, I am going to change them to fit the design of the feet that I did to make them more close to a monkey's feet. On to the final arm, which is just going to be a copy of the other one. So the rest of the arm from this point downwards, like, that'll be green. Just sort of marking where they all beat. So it still will be grey, like a gorilla, but there will be some parts that are green. And that part will be brown. Just to sort of go with wacky. So okay, there we go. I will still be keeping the hands and feet orange instead of this silvery grey. Okay, that bottom part doesn't match it. So there we go, guys. That is Gigantamax. Sorry, that's normal Rillaboom, not Gigantamax. The redesign, of course. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot to do the last bits of hair, which will simply be lines like this. And there we go. That is the redesign of Rillaboom. Now, of course, the next video will be the redesign of Gigantamax Rillaboom, which I'm going to record straight after this one, so by the time you see that video, there won't be a coloured in version of this. However, in the Score Bunny one, you guys will be able to see the coloured in version of that. Now, of course, guys, that's redesigned Rillaboom. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.